A day or two before Christmas Day in 2022. A snowstorm hit Buffalo, New York. I decided to go to Walmart to pick up some food. The weatherman said to expect the winds to start increasing by 11 a.m. It was 9:45 a.m. I still had time to get there and come back safely. I survived the blizzard that hit Buffalo, New York in 1977. Nothing could be worse than that. Upon arriving at Walmart, I noticed the winds were stronger than I expected. I was a little apprehensive as I got smacked by a gust of wind that nearly knocked me off my feet. I stopped dead in my tracks. I checked the time, it was barely 10 a.m. Do I turn around and go back home or die trying to get this bag of chips for my 17-year-old grandson? I decided to go for the extra food, no telling how long we'll be hunkered down. I made it back safely to an excited teenager. I told him this storm is going to be bad. I started to recount my experience during the 77 blizzard to my grandson. He just grabbed his chips and headed for his video games. I remembered the packs of dogs roaming the streets together in search of food and my mom yelling at my dad to get me in the house, for fear they might eat me. I remember the piles of snow they had to ship out on trains because there was nowhere else to place the snow in the city. I think of the one guy in my congregation who did not show up anymore for worship, because he froze to death in the snow. Right after the blizzard of 2022, we had another tragedy that hit our city of Buffalo, New York, on New Year's Eve, a fire that killed 5 children on Dartmouth Avenue. My granddaughter went to high school with the teenage girl who survived the fire. My granddaughter and her 1-year-old son were supposed to spend the night at the house that burned down. The girls wanted to spend time talking and visiting on New Year's Eve. On the night before the fire, my granddaughter decided to cancel and go the following day. My granddaughter called the next day but did not get an answer. She had no clue about the tragedy that had occurred. Never did I personally come so close to experiencing a tragedy myself. My granddaughter and her son could have been lost. Even after experiencing the damaging effects of the blizzard of 2022 themselves. Buffalonians rose up together to help out the survivors of the fire. This act of kindness was truly a beauty to behold.